Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Miami Redhawks Dynasty. It's been a little bit, all right? I apologize for that, but today we do have a big episode on tap for you guys. So, this episode is going to start with FCS West, all right? It's not going to be a great game. I do apologize for that. But we're going to show every game, just in case anybody wants to see it, followed by 2 back-to-back bye weeks. Hopefully we can land some recruits. That's going to be our huge kind of challenge, I guess. Goal this episode is to land our recruits. And then we face Western Michigan, which currently is our best game remaining. BG is also 2-1, but BG isn't good. I might be hating a little bit with BG there, but we do have 40 hours to spend. And checking this out, we are really close to all of these guys. It does look like we're going to lose Ryan Odom, which is going to kind of suck. But everybody else, we're in first place, other than Caver, who we might lose. But we can't schedule him for a visit. And that's going to be major. We're going to get him in next week. And, you know, we're an A championship contender. I don't know how that's a thing. I understand we're number 15 in the nation, but we are a group of 5 school. I don't know how that's possible. But we're going to spend our hours like that. I think that's the best way to spend our hours to make sure that we can get Chris Caver. We're very close in second place. And we do have a better pipeline than Louisville, so I think we can get him. Now, as I said, with everybody else, we're pretty much in first place, other than with Ryan Odom. But with them both coming together, there will be a boost, so that should help as well. And then we're in second place here on Chad Goings, which we kind of expect. But I do think there's a possibility, but not a great one, that we could get Shane here. We might have to get rid of him by the end of the episode, but he's worth a try to get. Now, we are an 83 overall, 82 offense, 84 defense, facing a 69 nice across the board. It's not going to be a great game, all right? If you guys don't want to watch it, you're more than welcome to skip past and get to the bye weeks where we do recruiting, or get to our next game against Western Michigan, which should be a fun game. But this one is definitely not going to be pretty. All right, here we go. Starting this thing off. We're going to go with a fair catch. It's going to be ugly. We're not going to start it on the opening kickoff. But we do have first-year starter Henry Hessen out there. He's been a dog this year. He has been. Brunson has been pretty good too, although he is losing his starting job as we get into MACtion. I like our recruit running back, and okay, not a good start. Not a good start at all. But we're going to run the football here. Brunson's got to get us some yards, and he's going to. He's not going to get all 20 back, but he's going to get 14 to make this a manageable third down. And by manageable, I mean 3rd and 17. It's not going to be pretty, but we do have to try, and we should get it here. As Billups Williams is open, and there we go. This is how it's going to be the rest of the game. It's going to be kind of disgusting. Hopefully we don't have a fumble like that again, although it was kind of my fault as Brunson breaks a tackle when he's still going. 30 yards on the game for Brunson already. That's what we like to see. We really got away from the run game last game. We have to stick with it, but if we can do that, I'd love to, but Hessen just didn't lead him far enough down the field, unfortunately. 2nd and 10. We're going back to the run game. If we went away from it last game, we almost lost to UNLV. But Brunson is just running guys over. I'd love to know how many tackles he's broken so far. It's looking like O.J. Simpson out there. Hopefully not doing the same off-the-field things, but we are... Hessen. What was that? 4th and 2, we're going for it. This would be a really, really bad 3 and out to start, but that's not what's going to happen. Perry gets the first down, breaks a tackle, and he's up inside the 30. We're rushing to the line, and I'm hoping we can get Sanders going here. He is going to probably be starting the rest of the season unless Brunson can really wow me one of these games, which he started to wow me, and that was not a great run from Sanders there. To be fair, there was no blocking, but I feel like we should have scored by now as a 15. Number 15 in the nation is getting bullied on the line by an FCS school. Here we go. 3rd and 16. We gotta do something, and we are just getting bullied. I definitely had guys. I should have got rid of that. We are going for it. But that was just bad. I mean, nobody was open. Or not, they were open. I didn't have time. And Hessen, what the heck? 3 and out to start this game. Hessen, what are we doing, brother? What are we doing? We're going to need to be better than that. And we're in a dime coverage, but on the first play, we get to stop the run very quickly. I'm starting to realize I think this is... I made this franchise before they nerfed the FCS teams, so this is still kind of a FCS team on crack here. But that's no excuse. We should be beating them already. But it does kind of explain why. But it's not an excuse. Should still be beating them. And we get the sack there. I just don't understand. Yeah, it makes sense now why they're getting to the quarterback so quickly. But 3 times on the first drive? I don't know. We do get the stop on 3rd down. Getting the ball back here. Oh my. This game has been out for how long now? How long? And it is still. Dude. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. Why is this continually happening? Hondru's over there, big hit. We're going to get the ball back, but dude, this is taking me off. Like, I shouldn't have to make 2-3 stops in a row because my players keep running into the kicker. Fumble, possibly? Whatever. Another 3rd down. I'm safe man on the punt. I'm not blitzing again because my players have the IQ of a 5-year-old, and oh my gosh, we get a pick. He might return this thing. Dude, what was that angle? 19 had me. Let's go, man. TJ Rush, what a dog. I'm sick and tired of this. What happened? What happened? Okay, who touched him? Does he take him down? What the heck is he doing? What are we doing? The ball is clearly out of his hand. But he touches him, and it's already 20 yards downfield. Are you kidding? Bro, I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. I think they've gained a total of 3 yards this entire drive, yet have gone 40 yards down the field on 2 terrible penalties. Congrats, you get your first 9 yards without penalty there. If we don't get the stop here, I'm going to be upset. Very upset. And we get the stop, but they're going for it. I'd rather them go for it than kick the field goal, miss it, and us hit the kicker. Because that's what would happen. That's what would happen. So I'm glad we're not doing that. Oh my gosh. I did not expect that, but we made a heck of a play. All right, here we go. We got the offense back out here. The O-line needs to block. Hessen needs to throw the ball. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? It is not my error right now. Okay. The Royals are scaring me right now. They are really, really scaring me. As we are going to be able to hit Briggs there. He's taken out pretty rough, but we do get the first down. This is where we stalled out last drive, so hopefully we don't do the same thing again. This should be a blowout. We're starting to finally move the ball a little bit. I should probably stop hurrying back to the line, but I'm not going to. Here we go. Hessen, touchdown. Watch this. That was actually kind of a dot. The DB played that well. I didn't think the safety would get back there to cover it, but he did. So I'm impressed. I'll give it to him. We're going to keep running 4 verts. And Henry Hessen. Where's the roughing the... Where's the roughing the passer on this? Roughing the passer? Anywhere? No? Great. Hessen, what the heck was that? Well, these are the stats. They're averaging 0.9 yards a play, and they're winning this game right now. Okay. All right. We're returning it this time. Dude, if I need to, Hessen is coming out of the game. He cannot throw a ball to save his life for some reason. And no, I haven't been throwing the greatest passes. I've been throwing it up for the most part. But he cannot throw accurately at all. I will take the blame for that. Bad play call. Nobody was really open. That was the best I had. And there we go. He hits Billups Williams finally. And we get some yards. Lionel, thank you, brother. Gonna try to get the ball back into Brunson's hands. We can't be playing like this every game. That's what we did last year. We played down to the level of the teams we're playing. And Williams has some yards here. Spins, but the corner catches back up. And I think we're going to keep hurrying. No interceptions, though. Absolutely not. Dude, if that happens again, I might retire. Cam Perry, what a play. First down. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing this ball up the field, man. Brunson's there. Going to hit him short. We get 6 out of it. Maybe I should slow it down now. Maybe, but probably not. Probably not. If I threw it to RB, I might have had a touchdown. But we got Brunson in now at the goal line. This is going to work out well. Brunson's going to run it in pretty easily. Was there any doubt? There was not. All right, 7-7 now. Let's stop the stupid penalties. Hessen is finally starting to throw the ball well. I'm not going to worry about benching him anymore. He's fine. He saved himself. But dude, we got to figure out something with the special teams because we just can't keep doing that. Defenses look great. They're back on the field again. I mean, they got off the field like 3 times last drive and just were not able to. Oh, my goodness. Now they're moving the ball. All right. Is FCS West actually going to give us a run for our money?
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right,
I mean, dude, what is going on? What is going on? All right, we got to figure something out here. I'm on a D lineman on accident. Hondru can't get the big tackle. Oh, my gosh. We got to remember, they get the ball coming out of halftime, too. What is going on? They just scored in 4 plays, 46 seconds. What is going on? Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, if Hessen can keep throwing the football, we're going to be fine. But if Henry Hessen starts struggling again, I think there's a chance we could lose this game. The number 15 team in the nation gets upset by FCS West. Oh my gosh. Javon Tracy. Javon Tracy, that's a name we have not said much this year. Hessen is starting to be a little more accurate. This is what I like to see. But the defense, what the heck happened? Whatever, man. Hessen, throw a touchdown this play. I'm feeling it. No, I'm not feeling it, actually. Just... Are you kidding me? Dude, I was throwing it away. Did he catch it through my lineman's back? Oh my gosh. All right, 1st and 10. And yeah, oh my gosh, bro. Another first down. Another first down. We're getting into a 4-4. If this can't stop the run, I don't know what to say. I don't. There's no way we are about to lose to FCS West. You know, I made this accurate to Miami's real schedule next year. And You know, I'm really hoping that this does not happen, as that almost could have been picked. 3rd and 5, let's get the stop here, and then I'll feel confident in what we've got going on. I'm assuming that this is going to be a run, and it is. Trying to pull all the guys out of the box, which is what they did. I kind of moved my guy back. We were safe there. All right, I have punt safe man, so we should not have issues like we did last time, and we're just going to call for a fair catch at the 15. I don't know why I called a timeout before the 2-minute warning, but I did. And we're just going to look for stuff underneath. Please do not throw another stupid interception. We're going to hit Sanders, make some move. Up to the 30 already, and then we get a timeout here. We don't even need to be charged. 1st and 10 again. Hessen just keep throwing the football. He was doing good before that interception, and it was not his fault. Phillips Williams, another big play. We're honestly going to run the same thing until they cover it. I think it should be Javon Tracy. Oh my gosh. I was looking for Phillips Williams again. Javon Tracy out of nowhere. He's looking like he was last year, man. This is... If we can keep this up, if the defense can step it up like they did, we can win this game by 30 still. I'm confident in it. It's just... We got unlucky. Unlucky. I was not playing good. Play call was not great. Sims with a big hit there. And we could possibly get this ball back before halftime again, which would be important. It'd be very important because we need points. They get the ball coming out of halftime. I don't want... We almost got a safety. I don't want to be tied going into halftime with them getting it out of halftime. But I think we're bringing a blitz on. There's blood in the water. There's blood in the water. As we can't get to him, but Hondru gets him pretty close. I don't know if we're in safety range anymore, but we are definitely going to have a chance to get this ball back. I hope they pass it. I hope we can force an incompletion, but it looks like we do get it. Okay. Okay. I like this. We're getting the ball back. We're going to have like 40 seconds to score. We're doing safe man, though. I'm not risking hitting the punter. As the punt's away, we almost got back there in time. But Perry has a lot of room to return. We know how dangerous he is. We are already in field goal range. Already in field goal range. We don't need to be stupid. We have 40 seconds. Play smart. Don't be stupid. Do not be stupid. What a pass. Touchdown. Tracy again. Javon Tracy. Oh my goodness. MAC player of the week right here. MAC player of the week. Not to mention, too, Henry Hessen, my goodness, is already surpassed the 300 yards mark. Just casually. 300 yards in the first half. I think that's a career high. I don't think he's got that yet this season, and this is the first season he's actually played. In another sack. Adam Trick. Let's go, man. Looks like they're trying to run the clock out. Probably just going to take this in at halftime. They're going to go one more play here, and we get a big hit. McWood laid the wood. And we get out of that first half that we played pretty bad, up by 7 still, which, I mean, you do expect against FCS West. But we're doing all right now. All right, starting out the second half. Hopefully this is a blowout. I think it should be. I think we're safe sailing from here on out. We'll be fine. 1st and 10, and make it a 2nd and 11. They're hurrying to the line for some reason after that really bad play. But that's fine. You know, I'm good with that. I do kind of want Greg DeLuca out on the field instead of McWood, as we can't get the tackle there, but we do clean it up pretty quickly afterwards. And I guess they're hurrying. I called a play, and they're hurrying again. I don't get it. Why is Spurlock back in coverage? That was a mistake from the start. Spurlock was a linebacker? Spurlock is a defensive tackle. Okay. I guess. Okay. I don't understand what's going on here. We'll let him cook, I guess. as we are going to give up more yards, and I'm glad he stepped out so we can change the play and get Spurlock off the field. I take it back. They're rushing to the line again for some reason. I'm going to have to use her Spurlock. I'm going to have to use her. And we get... There's no way. There's no way that's not a fumble. You're kidding me. Big hit from Spurlock, the new cornerback, I guess. This is like it's like the Packers putting Preston Smith into coverage for some reason. It's working though. It's working. We finally get him off the field. DeLuca and Kappas are out here. I'm good with that. I want DeLuca to be on the field more. We're going to switch him to be a starter for the next game this episode and for the rest of the season. I love McWood, but I would rather keep him at an outside linebacker than a sub linebacker. Here we go, though. 3rd and 10. It'd be big if we could get the stop here, and we're not going to. I don't... Smallwood. That's an unfortunate last name. McWood tackled Smallwood.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense.
You know, it is what it is. But you got to feel bad for Smallwood. Unfortunate last name he's got there. And an unfortunate defensive game for us. We started out amazing, and now all of a sudden we are playing terrible. I think I got to get out of the nickel. I think the nickel is killing us. Is there a face mask? We got a penalty that was not on us. You know, I never thought I'd see the day, but we finally get it. All right, we got to get a stop here. We've got to. Kappas gets back there quick. Can't take him down, but we do make him change his route up. And he just got back to the line. I'll take it. 3rd and 10. Hondru and Kappas need to clutch up here. If they don't, I don't know what to say. TJ Rush got a pick six that was called back and then decided his day was done. He just let that up? Are you kidding me, bro? And we're tied up once again with FCS West in the 3rd quarter. All right, Billups Williams on the return. He had kind of a hole there, but he just closed up too quick for us to take it. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. We should move down in the rankings. I would not even be upset. I'd completely understand. And I don't know how I was on my back foot there, but that should have been picked. I'm glad it wasn't. I don't know what's going on right now. I have no clue. We are going to hit Billups Williams, and if I could get out of that, that would have been a touchdown, but we're not going to get it. But we do get a 3rd and 4, which I'm hoping we can hit somebody deep. I'm going to max protect and focus on hitting the guys deep. Might be a bad choice, but they are pressing on the line, and it was definitely a bad choice. 3rd and 4, and I'm definitely not going down without a fight. Or 4th and 4, excuse me. But I'm not going down without a fight. Touch pass. We got to cut it back. And are we going to lose this game? I have no clue what's going on right now. Hondru with a big hit. Only a gain of 1 for Little John. What are these last names? I know they're AI. But what are these last names? Little John? Okay, interesting. And the quarterback's name is BB. He gets sacked there. 4th of the game. Spurlock, what a guy. What a guy. And here we go. This is big. This is really big. If we can't get the stop here, it's going to be a rough rest of the game, and it's going to be a 4th and 1. They're not going for it. We're going to play it safe, just so we don't hit the kicker. But I could see him faking this. And it's up, and it is good. We are losing now to FCS West in the 3rd quarter. All right, Billups Williams on the return. Spins up to the 23. The recruits are not going to like this one. I can tell you that. If we win it, it'll be like it never happened, though. So we got to win this game. Just nobody's there. And Will Jados gets beat. We got to run the football. Brunson, please. Please find a hole. The blocks are decent. They broke down as soon as I started getting up to the line, though. And we're going to have to go 5 wide. They're going to have to go 5 wide. I don't... Gosh, 3rd and 15. And we just kind of have to chuck this thing up. He's there. And Perry gets the ball knocked loose. We have to punt this. This is just really not looking good. And where's the roughing the punter? Can we not get it? Good bounce, though, as it's up. Gets him back to the 28. That's fine, but I'm actually getting kind of scared now. All right. 1st and 10. I'm on Eli Blakey for some reason. And, dude, why are you backing up straighter? We shouldn't be backing up on that. You had your guy right in front of you. Gonna run man coverage. We've really got to hope that if this is a run, we stop it quick, because there is nobody back there, and McWood makes the tackle. If I did not get in there, he would have been to the house. We're running the blitz again. Man blitz here. This is... I was gonna say it's big. It was big. We get the stop. Safe man. Do not hit the punter or I will... Dude, whoever... If somebody hits the punter, they're being redshirted for the rest of the year. They will not play. And what a punt. What a... Okay. The game gives and it takes. It gave there. Me, I only take... What a block. And... Gay left off his guy a little bit, and Sanders could not get past, unfortunately. Still a great run. Let's stick to the run game. Hessen still is struggling a little bit, and he just doesn't have the blocks that he probably should. And, dude, if FCS West has another injury, I don't know what to say. I don't. It is every single play at this point. Briggs should be there. Hit the window. The hurdle was probably not my smartest idea, but that is a good way to end the 3rd quarter. But we're still down to FCS West going into the 4th quarter. That's got to change. 1st and 10. And Brunson's got some room. Makes a hard cut and a juke. Only gets 5 yards out of it, though. That's fine. Once again, we got plenty of time here. Tracy is wide open if we could get the play off. And we couldn't. Brunson, go, go, go. I'm throwing it. Javon Tracy again. Wow. 4 catches, 142 yards, 3 touchdowns. Dude, looks like prime Randy Moss right now. Another injury. How do you get injured on an extra point? What the heck is going on at FCS West? Kicking it away. I'm hoping they return, and they do. DeLuca. I almost laid the hammer with DeLuca. Not quite, though. We have to get the stop. We know they're going to be throwing it. We got to get the stop. 1st and 10 here. And that's a pick 6. TJ Rush with what should be his 2nd pick 6 of the game. He deserves it. I saw another injury on the scoreboard. Oh, my goodness. I think we've officially won this thing. We're fine now. 1st and 10. Let's do this thing again. TJ Rush. He heard my comments from earlier saying that he decided to take the rest of this game off, and he's there again. Was that? No, that's not TJ Rush. I apologize. Silas Walters. What a tackle. 2nd and 10. I'm hoping we can get another pick. Instead, we're getting a big hit there. Forcing a 3rd and 9. This is looking good. This is looking really good here. If we get to stop, I am going to mostly run the clock out, but I am hoping we can put up 7 more. Is the goal, and we do get to stop. That's what I like to see. They're going to be going for it here for some reason. 4th and 9. You know, they're just giving us what we gave them earlier. Why? Dude, why did you fall off of him? That was his zone. I was supposed to be blitzing. Don't put that on me. I should have stuck with him, but I didn't. That was the one guy on that side of the field, but I thought he was sticking with him. I was looking for anybody else over the field. just nobody. And, dude, we're playing Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes' son at quarterback. Gets out of the pocket with nobody touching him. Completes the pass. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. And we got to get a stop. It's not looking good. And Strader can't get it. Missed tackle. And he's down to the 1. We have to pretty much run commit up the middle. That's what I'm going to do. Get on McWood just in case. Cover the middle if it is a pass. Touchdown FCS West. This game is not over. Going for 2. They really need to get this. They really need to. And they can't. So they're still down by 5. That helps us out a lot. But as long as we just run out the clock, we're going to be fine. They can't score a field goal to win this game. They're going to have to score a touchdown. But it really has seemed to be pretty bad, though. 1st and 10. Here we go. And, dude, are you kidding me? Hessen, learn how to hold on to the ball. O-line, learn how to block. This is pathetic. This is really bad. I recruited highly for O-line, too. We got to get out of the end zone just in case. And I threw after I passed the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 25. Down at our own 3. We just can't give up a safety. I don't care if we get 0 yards, just no safeties, and we get 1 out of it. We're going to take this to the 2-minute warning, but FCS West has a chance to beat us now. Punting this thing away. That was a terrible punt. The roll was even worse. Okay, man. I don't even know what to say. Good thing is if they do score, we're going to get the ball back, and we're lucky he dropped that there because McWood was not there to cover it. 2nd and 10. Gotta continue to try playing defense. Probably not going to, as I completely whiffed on the tackle there. And FCS West calls a timeout? Thank you. Thank you for that. The game wants FCS West to win. FCS West does not seem to want to win. But if we lose to FCS West, I will be very embarrassed, and we're not going to. Rayon Strader with a pick. Probably should not have returned it, but we do get out to the 14, so we got plenty of room. Just end it. Just end the game. All right, here we go. Billups Williams can end it, and he does. And is this going to be a touchdown? Do I score here? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just scoring. I'm just scoring. We need to look better in the AP poll if we want to, we got to look better. After this game, we have to look better than a 5-point win. I wasn't looking for a touchdown, but if it puts us higher in the polls, I'll take it. I'm sorry, FCS West. It had to happen. And if I get another chance, I'm scoring again. All right, let's do it again. Get another stop. They keep throwing it underneath. We can't make a tackle, and he steps out of bounds. Great. 1st and 10 here. And, golly, man. Okay, the fact he held on to that, respect it. Dude, what are we doing defensively right now for this to happen? And Barber, if you don't pick that, yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you for making a play. If I can get a touchdown, I'm taking it. If I can get a touchdown, I'm taking it. Barber returns it to the 40. We're going to take a knee to end this game, though. I am too scared to do anything else. Let's get to our back-to-back bye weeks and get some recruits now. All right, so after that train wreck, we're going to our bye weeks, which are going to be recruiting heavy. I hope we can get a couple recruits here to either commit or commit somewhere else, just so that we're able to get more points. As Chris Caver, we're now up to number 1 on, and we're 13th in the nation. Somehow we moved up after that game. Couldn't tell you how. Javon Tracy wins MAC Offensive Player of the Week. He doesn't win National Player of the Week, though. We've had a few of those. Caver, we are barely on top right now. We could get him to commit. We have to do it. We have to sell out as much as we possibly can. We got to do it. We got to do it. And Odom, I really don't think we're going to end up getting him. But the visit this week could help us quite a bit. So we're going to hope it does. Everybody else, we're second now. Ooh. Do we have to give up on Chad Goings here? Do we have to give up on Chad? Chad is 91 speed. Maybe we do. Maybe we give up on Chad. I don't see... He'd be great. I mean, he's 6'3". We don't have enough for a visit. I think we're going to lose out on him. I'll give him one more week, but after that, we are probably going to have to give up on Chad Goings. Shane, I'm going to boost him up because we are now beating Kentucky, which is amazing. Nobody else is on Levi Schuler yet, who's going to be a dog. We got to remember that. But we do have other guys that people are going for. So we have to make sure that we put the points on the people that we need the most. And one of them probably would be Joseph Robinson. Robinson, we're sending the house on. We don't really need to, actually. Now we think about it, we can put hard sell on him. We got his 3. And, I mean, they all are pretty good, too. So that should be a pretty good boost for us. We'll put 10 on him. Goings. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to all out. I don't have enough. Okay. We're going to put as much as we possibly can on Goings and see where that goes. And then, points-wise, we'll put a little more on Schuler because there's... No, we can't. There's just nothing else we can do with this 5. Nobody else has open slots except for Durant. Stephen Durant. We'll slap it on him. There we go. Now, we're going to sim our first bye week. Fingers crossed, we get a recruit here. If we could get Caver, that would be amazing. That would be a humongous signing, and we do. We get Chris Caver, the right tackle, out of Westchester, and then we lost Odom, which we knew was going to happen, and also Chad Goings, even though we did make a big push for him at the end. And we move up a couple spots this week, too, now to be in the 10 spot in the nation. All right, the second bye week. We have recruiting points, though. That's the important part. We can get these guys on visits. Odom, we're going to have to take off our board. Same with Goings. And McCordas, we've moved down now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, are you kidding me? All right, we got to schedule a visit now, and hopefully we can make it work. But the thing I'm scared about is I accidentally go to the other screen, is they're going to get him before we can get him on the visit. That's what I'm scared about, but I do think we're going to be okay. Robinson, it's going to be kind of tough. We're going to bring him on a visit too. That should boost both guys we're looking at here, as McCordas and Robinson would get a little boost from visiting with each other. Not entirely sure how that works. And then Bostic, it looks like we're going to get him. 4-star cornerback. That's going to be awesome. Something we need big time, as we're losing quite a few corners. I don't know how that's happening, but it is. We're going to get him. Everybody else we're pretty solid on, although Ohio State is getting in the battle for Tobias Morey. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough to keep him in here, but that's okay. We're going to try. Not giving up. Although I probably should, I'm not giving up. And we are going to add a few guys to our board to kind of finalize this out. And we're still sending the house on some guys that we shouldn't be, so let me fix that. All right, after we did all that, now here is the part that I like. So, since we are later in the season, all of these recruits should be going somewhere. But the best way to do this is look at the recruits who have no offers, the 4 stars with no offers, go after them. They have nobody looking at him. Crespo, he's a positional need. And we're going to be able to get him easier than a lot of other guys that, would be giving us tougher times. Now, one thing we also need are running backs. So we have to make sure that we've got some running backs. It's looking a little ugly. It's looking a little ugly in our running back room. So we've got to add some to the list. But right now, I think we're going to be fine if we only add 1. Because I am confident and what we can do with some of these other guys is there's no other running backs on this list that I'm really kind of that excited about. So we've got 4 guys I'm adding to the board. We're going to start with Wilbon because it is important that we get a running back, and he's a bust. He's not good. We're not even going to look at him further. He's a bust. That's not what we wanted to see, and same thing with Anthony Crespo. Not great. John Swaim is a steal, though. So we're gonna slap some points on him. And also, Curtis, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name. We're going to offer him, and we'll put 5 on him. But we are going to need to look at a running back at some point. And next week is probably going to be our week for that. We are going to go for the bye week. I'm hoping that we can get by without anybody committing to other schools. We do get Barry Bostic, which is great. That'll give us more points. But Shane does commit to Kentucky before he visits here, which is the nightmare scenario. But we are up to number 7 in the nation. We didn't play 2 weeks in a row, and we moved from 13 to 7. I'm happy with that. That also helps our recruiting out quite a bit. So, we lost. We lost a couple guys, but that's okay. And we have a deal breaker now on Curtis. That's just amazing. We got more points to spend on other guys, though, I guess. So great. So we are going to add running backs to the board. We need them bad. Stahl has no offers. That's great. The 3 of those guys have no offers. So I'm hoping Stahl is going to be good. He's an elusive back. He's got 92 speed. He's going to be a dog. We have to put points on him. We need at least 2 running backs on this list because, it's not going to be Meadows. It could be Yaboa. We need 3 technically. We could get one from the transfer portal as we do get another gem. He is a smaller running back, though. 2 elusive backs. But Max Stahl is a little bigger. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds. He'll be a good fit for the team. Now, everybody else, we're still first on their list except for Tobias Morey as Ohio State passes us up. We'll put him coming in against Ball State, one of our rivalry games. That should help us out a little bit, but we can't lose him. We got to get Robinson for sure, which we should be able to get, but I don't like what's going on now. We're also going to schedule BJ Wiley for a visit. We're going to bring him in as well for the Redbird rivalry just because, Kentucky's starting to creep, and I'm not a fan of that. I am getting a little scared in some of these positions that we might get past. And Chad Bull is another one that I'm getting kind of scared of, but we don't have the points right now to put him on a visit, so we'll have to wait until next week to schedule that visit. But we do play Western Michigan this week, and looking at the top 25, I want to check this out first. UAB, hold on. I was just going to say, I don't see any other group of 5 schools here, but UAB is up here. Okay, we might have a fight for that last spot, although we are going to be 2 of the highest conference champions, so if we win out, we'll be fine. But it's going to be a little scary. Coach's poll has us at 7, which no changes there. And then Kentucky is beneath us. Hopefully they get a few losses and we can start moving up. But I do also want to check out the conference standings. We're 9th right now, technically, since we have not played a game. BGSU is 1st. Central Michigan is 2nd. Those are your usual people up there. But Toledo and Ohio in dead last. Interesting. Eastern Michigan as well. We'll see about that. And UMass has... Wow. UMass has already played 4... Wow. They played 5 games. They played 5 conference games. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm going to check out their schedule. But UMass, what the heck is going on? I don't know if they'd be up here. Yeah, they're not. I thought they might be in Massachusetts, but they do have them as UMass. It's a little odd. Kent State. Temple was their only non-conference game. At the end of the year, I guess. They played Boston College, Liberty, and Iowa. That's an interesting schedule. I have no clue how that happened, but okay. Good for them. Awesome. With all that put to the side, though, we are playing Western Michigan at home. We are the better team by far. 83 overall, 82 offense, 84 defense. But dude, I'm ready for this. Let the MACtion begin, man. I'm filming this. Actually, I think this will come out the same night. So you guys will be seeing it probably August 26th, August 27th. We're only a few days away from the season actually starting. I'm so excited, man. I'm so incredibly excited. You can book it. Miami will beat Northwestern. Final score 24-17. I'm calling it right here, right now. And we're also going to beat Cincinnati. I have no score prediction for that quite yet, but we're going to beat them. We're kicking it off here. We got to have a better game than we did against FCS West. I did forget to change the positions. We're going to go in and make that change. But we have to win this game, and we have to win it convincingly as well, in my opinion. All right, I got some positions switched around. We have DeLuca out there as a sub linebacker now. Hondru as well. We've got to win this game. And we start out giving up 6 yards on first down. I'm not a huge fan of that. 2nd and 4 here. This is, I got stuck up on my own lineman. So we've now given up 19 yards on the first 2 plays. Great. I need the D-line to perform a little better here. Barber knocks that free. That could have gone for a touchdown if he didn't, so I'm glad he did. Wow, man. That's good. That's good. Hondru gets back there somehow and makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. What a play, man. 3rd and 10. This is important here, and they're running it, and they're going to get it. I don't know what to do. That blocking was perfect. That's just tough, man. That's just tough. As we do get him out after only a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. I'm hoping that we can get back there, and that's what we do. Hammonds gets there. He doesn't get the tackle, but he does help slow him down, that we get him back even further than we would have before. So I'm happy with that. But we need the linebackers to step up. We need the DBs to step up. And they're not going to. What in the world is going on? All right, there's got to be a glitch. Somehow Spurlock is now at the linebacker again, as he was in the first game. And DeLuca is now rushing the quarterback. I don't... Oh, my gosh. That is not good. Not good. 2nd and 10 here. They're running it. DeLuca gets there. Can't make the tackle, but does trip him up enough to get him after a gain of 4. Not bad. We got to get the stop here. It's not going to happen again, right? It's not going to happen again. It happened again. And I don't know what happens. They all become 99 overalls on 3rd down. This is just insane, man. I loved our defense last year with Salapak and Ty Wise, and now without it, it is just, it's like pulling teeth. It really is. So we do get him down. No gain on the play. But I'm really missing Ty Wise and Matt Salapak right now. As Hondru gets back there, can't get the tackle, but we do stop him at the line once again. All right. 3rd and goal. This is where they made their money. 3rd downs. So please, get the stop. Please. I thought I was there to lurk it, but I'll take the stop. We're going to go safe man so we don't run in to the kicker and give them more downs. So he's going to hit it. I'm cool with that. We only give up 3 on a drive that we played very poorly defensively. Kicking it off here. We're not even going to return that. Not touching it. Let the offense come out and get to work. We're starting Sanders. I just feel like Sanders is the guy who went out on the field. He's faster. He's going to be on the team for a couple more years. Although his overall is much lower, he just feels better. And he gets 5 there on 1st down and 10. 2nd and 5. We're throwing it with Hessen here. But we need something from him. And he's just going to get out and get down. Good 1st down from Hessen. And
seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised.
See if there's any.
Out of the pocket, nothing's open.
I didn't mean to throw it. I'm glad I got it off. But Hessen is now close to injury. It's not good. It's not what we wanted to see. As we have, outside of him, nobody on this team has any experience at quarterback. Hessen is the only one, and he's only played this year. So we just cannot have him get injured. Get the passes out quick, and it didn't work there. We're going for it, though. Kind of in no man's land, a little bit. I'm just greedy, and it did not work out at all. 1st and 10, yikes. Play fake really got me there. That was not good, but we are not going to be able to stop him before he gets 10. I thought we could tackle him. We just didn't. Last play, ran for the first down. My apologies. Technical difficulties there. DeLuca, please, no. Okay. Try to punch that ball loose, and he just breaks another tackle. I'm now starting to realize that this defense and the offense might not be built for a championship this year. We just... This is not the same team as last year, unfortunately. It just really isn't. I hate to say it. The offensive losses with Kenny Tracy, Brett Gabbert, defense with Ty Wise and Matt Salapak is just, it's not working out for us right now. As there is a flag on this play, hopefully it's holding, and it looks like it is going to be. 2nd and 15, let's see how we can give up a first down on this one. Is that Washington? Jamar Stackhouse. Good play, man. We get the stop there. We have to be ready. Hondru, be ready to make a play. Please. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. I don't know how he didn't drop that, but it looks like we're going to force a field goal. And it's going to have to happen next quarter. But we're lucky to get out of that, only giving up a field goal. Western Michigan is kind of dominating us this game. We've had the ball for 44 seconds, and they're going to hit for 3. They're only up by 6, though. That's a crazy part. They've dominated this game. They've dominated yards, time of possession, and they're only up by 6. We're lucky. We are very lucky. And we got to do something. 1st and 10. Going to try to let Hessen cook here. First down to Briggs. That's more yards than we got all last possession. All right, 1st and 10 again. We're going to let Sanders take it. He's able to beat that backer. But all that running just to get 1 yard out of it, it really just does not seem worth it. Brunson's in the game now. We're going to put him on an out. And hopefully we find a seam. No seam there. I thought I had enough time to get that off. I knew I wasn't going to get the first down. I probably still should have taken it, but we had him deep if I could have got it off in time. And that was not good at all. I'm running the same thing again. 4th and 9, I'm doing it again. I have no fear. I probably should, but I have no fear here. Sanders is open, and he drops it. I'm shooting myself in the foot at this point. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Good stop there on 1st down. But offensively, we have nothing going. Maybe we just stick with the run game, but even that has not really been that beneficial for us. So we've got him down. They need 2 yards. They need 2 yards. Got to be ready for the run. I'm expecting a run, but I'm not committing, and I wish I would have committed. If we did, I think that would have stopped it. Not good. Really not good. We cannot guard the run to save our lives, man. As Darius Taylor did get injured. Now, I don't wish injury on anybody, but he's been tearing us up. I'm not that upset. It's not real life. If he got injured in real life, I would not be happy. But it's a game, and Blakey, how do you not break that up? I just saw Henry Heston is 1 for 8. You know, I'm not going to say anything more about that. And there's no fumble on that. Brock Lowry just got lit up, and there's nothing on that. We're going to commit up the middle. And we're going to be able to get back there. Hopefully we can force another field goal. I just don't see it happening. I really don't. I'm going to run commit up the middle. I'm going to be ready to get over with DeLuca to that right side, though, in case it is a jet sweep, which it possibly could be, and it is. But Hondaru is over there to get the stop. Third down's where they make their money. Third down's where they make their money. I am expecting them to score here. I don't care what I do. And I can't really put a QB spy on. I wish I would have now. But we do stop them before they get the touchdown. I could see them going for it. But they're not going to. All you have to do is stick the football out with your arm, and that's a touchdown. And they're not going for it? 9-0. This is the weirdest game I have ever seen. The kick's off. Billups, please return it. We need anything right now. Literally anything. Up to the 30, 26 is better than what I expected. We're getting back to the run game. We've not done that in a long time. We're getting back to it. Blocking's not there. It's not there. All Heisman is kicking my butt all of a sudden. I don't understand why, but it is kicking my butt. And it's going to be 3rd and 17. It's going to be 3rd and 17. I had to get rid of it. Briggs holds on, though. I was waiting for him to clear a little more, but the rush started getting to me. If we can get any points out of this drive, I'll be happy. We just need something going into halftime here. Hessen completes only his 3rd pass of this half? Not much doing, though. Not much doing. Could possibly get a guy deep. We definitely got a guy deep. Let's go. We're so back. Javon Tracy, we are so back. 7-9. This is the weirdest score I've seen in a little bit. But we're back. We are so incredibly back, you have no clue. All right, 1st and 10. And what a play. But Hondaru gets over there, only a gain of 3. That could have been much worse. That could have been much worse. Hondaru has been amazing as of lately for us. And we're going to be on everything. Forcing a dangerous throw that almost could have been picked. All right, big 3rd down. Again, this is where they made their money this game. Not in the red zone, but outside of the red zone they have. And we got to make sure we stop it here. As I saw him going to the corner, and I thought I needed to guard that, and instead there was a guy streaking over the middle. All right, 1st and 10 again. I mean, if we force another field goal, I'm not going to be too upset. Or if we can get the Barber, I'm happy you swatted that down. Thank you, Brandon. But next time, if you could just flick your hands up and catch it, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. But Hammonds with the sack. Please, please get to stop. Get us the ball back. 3rd and 20. This is... If we give this up, I don't know what to say. And they're running it. I pass committed. Hondaru makes the tackle, though. We have a minute and 1 timeout to get down the field. We could take the lead by halftime, but we also don't want to be stupid. Almost forgot about that. We don't want to be stupid and turn the ball over. Like here, I'm just going to fair catch. Not even going to risk returning. But no turnovers here. Get points or run the clock out. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Billups is open, and that was almost picked. Okay, well, you know, I'm not following my own rules that I set up for myself. This Western Michigan is giving us fits this game, and Sanders does get 9 out of that. All right, 3rd and 1, we got to cook here. I'm hoping that we can get... Dude. Yep, okay, perfect. Briggs got it. I'm going to call the timeout now, and then we can just focus on the sideline from here on out. And if not, we just don't score. We don't give up points. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we'll be okay. As Briggs is going to be there for the sideline. And it's just thrown too far, bro. What is going on? Looking for the comebacks here from Perry and Tracy. Tracy's, I think he's got it, and he does. Get to the sideline. I think we got out. We absolutely did. What a play, man. That worked out better than I could have imagined. Hessen is starting to get hot. Saying he's hot already. And Tracy beat his guy. That's not Tracy, that's Perry. We're back on top. I thought we could only get 3 out of it, but we get 6. And okay, I'm feeling a little more confident now. We can get up points. I forget who started with the football, but going into halftime now with the tied-up ball game, and I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan, man. 1st and 10 here. I'm hoping they just run out the clock, and it looks like they are. I can't get the tackle, though, and I did pass commit, so they're probably going to be calling a timeout here, but only 7 seconds left. There's not too much damage they can do. 1st and 10. I've got a feeling this is going to be the last play unless they get rid of it quick, and that's going to be a pick. Should be. Blakey gets another tip, and there is 1 second left. I thought Blakey was going to get a pick there finally, but he gets his 3rd deflection of the game. I mean, it's helped, but obviously the picks are better, and we get more pressure back on the quarterback. I'm a fan of this going into halftime. I think we can keep this going. Now, we do get the ball coming out of halftime. I wasn't entirely sure about that, but I'm glad we do. I am going to chew the clock and just hope that we can get as much of the time off as we possibly can. Because, dude, I do not want to allow them to get another chance to win this game. It has just been way too many chances. And the defense has held up, but the offense has been a little iffy. Last 2 drives have been good, but I don't want us to go back to that. And we are going to get a 1st down on that. Sanders is showing why he should be the starter, in my opinion. Running the clock down again. Sanders with another. That's not Sanders, that's Brunson. Okay. Hey. Sanders back in the game. Here we go, man. Big run. Not really. Only 4 on that play. And we're going to run the jet pass just to make sure we can get the 1st down. I am a little more confident in that, as we've chewed this clock big time already. I am happy with that. If Billups could get B-dubs, if he could get further out, I would not mind that, but that's more than all right. Hessen is starting to look a little better. 8 for 17 after starting out 1 for 8. Dude, Sanders again. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, we got another play coming up here. Sanders catches it and only gets a yard out of it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And 3rd and 1, we'll get the 1st down easy. Sanders. Hey. That's how a white man runs the football. That is from the longest yard. I am not saying that myself. I promise. That is from the longest yard, as we do end the 3rd quarter. We held it for the entire time. I'm happy with that. Dude, I like that. Number 7 in the nation. 1 behind Ohio State. Is there a chance? Is there a chance we could pass Ohio State? There might be. There possibly might be if we can finish out this one. But now we do have a 3rd and 3. We're in field goal range. So I might be a little greedy here. Might get a little greedy. And I had B. We're going to take a sack. We are going to run more time off the clock by taking that sack, but it is going to make this field goal a little harder. So we locked in, and that is perfect. That is perfect. You know, that's great. That puts it in an 8-point game, 4 minutes left. Waste of time, that's what we needed to do. Here we go. I got stuck on a D lineman. We got back to DeLuca, but Spurlock is back in coverage. This is something we can't have. Although, I guess, yeah, that's about the best option, I guess, in this set at least. So if I want to change it, we got to get out of the set. Sending Andrew, can't get to him, and that's, yeah. We need an outside linebacker that can help with that. This Hammonds is getting a little banged up here. Toledo does win it. I saw in the bottom corner. They beat UMass. Not a shocker there. But it was kind of shocking. That is a terrible angle. Why in the world did they take that angle? All right, man. We have got... We got to get a stop here. But Toledo beat UMass. They're not winless now in the MAC. Not in dead last. So good for them. We gotta get our first MAC win, and this is not looking pretty, man. Not in the slightest. I'm run committing up the middle. I think that's what is gonna happen, and it doesn't. But oh my gosh, dude! Who was there for the pick? They needed 2-point conversion to tie this thing up. We gotta get the stop. We gotta get the stop. I don't know what else to say. We're gonna be on that. And who was that? Spurlock? Run out the clock. This is what we were trying to do. We didn't get to stop defensively, but we do get to stop on the 2-point conversion. And now, just run out the clock, be smart, do our thing. 1st and 10 here. I thought we could get a little further than 2 yards, but that's okay. We are going to be able to run it down to the 2-minute warning at least. Tracy gets the first down. And that is a crappy time for them to have an injury. I think they're faking it. But a touchdown would pretty much win this for us. If I can get Perry deep, I'm taking him. And I think we can. Perry got him. Perry got him. Please. No, man. He got bumped and that threw off his route, and he couldn't get it. 2nd and 10 now. We're just going to go back to the ground. But those deep passes are there if we can get them. We're not going to do it here on 3rd and 3, though. We're trying to get the first down. If we can't, I don't know what we do. Do we punt it back? Who knows, man? But hold on. We're going to max protect here, send him deep, underneath, and then Tracy on the slant. I like it. I don't like it. Tracy was there, and we missed him. 3rd and 4, we're going for it. 4th and 4. I don't trust our defense not to let them get down the field, and they're in field goal range already. We have our timeouts, though. I feel like that was probably our best chance to win this game, was by going for it. I thought it was, and it gets tipped up. Incomplete. At least that does stop the clock in case things do go extremely south. The clock is stopped now. I'm going to hop on Barber, see what I can do. I'm on Walters now, all of a sudden, and we get beat. Let him score. Let him score. Wait. I didn't let him score. I didn't let him score. Okay, so we're probably going to get the ball back with about a minute left. We're going to be down, obviously, as I ran commit up the middle, and we just did not touch a soul. Okay, that's fine, too. We have 2 timeouts now. We got to score a touchdown. Yikes, man. Why? This year, we've been rough. We've been really rough this year. If we lose this one, it's really gonna we're gonna struggle with recruits. There's a chance we miss the MAC championship. We're probably not gonna make the playoffs. We've got to figure something out. We've got to. Big time now. And nobody's open. Nobody's open. The O-line just... Wow, man. Wow. 2nd and 22. We have one timeout left now. We're going to... Hessen can't throw a ball to save his life. He can't throw a ball to save his life. I think it's the... He's almost injured. But, like, there's nothing that we can do about that. Are you kidding me? How did I step over? How did I step over? 4th and 27 now. We've got to make a play. And this game is over.
Remember, if your entire body is past
Wow.
the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted.
Wow, man. All right. Well, here we go. 4th and 26.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Can he throw an accurate pass? He can, finally. But it's just
Can find his man. It'll
too
be
covered.
incomplete.
And with that, we're going to lose our first game in the MAC.
Defense just did their job, so
I mean,
offense now David has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the
Nothing we
defense,
can
they
do.
give you some momentum, they've given you a great
We just
opportunity
lost to
take
Western
hold of this
Michigan.
game and really put a stop
And, I
That
mean,
was a pretty
if we went out,
showing there by this team. Just couldn't
I
find
think
a
we
way
could
to
still
get
make the MAC
this going.
championship.
Come
I
up
think we
with
could
a
still make the
Got
playoffs.
outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game.
But
There
we've
were
got our
plays to
work
be
cut out
had,
for us
plays to
now.
be made. At the end
And,
of the day, they just did not execute well enough
wow,
in any
man.
of the three
That's a
phases.
tough loss.
Any side-
All right, so not great, man. Not great. We do have 5 recruiting hours left. It's not really going to matter who we slap this on. I'm going to put it on Maury, though. Give him a little boost because we're going to need it after losing to Western Michigan. And we'll advance the week. But not great. Not a great episode. Almost lost to FCS West. We do get Stephen Durant. And then Joseph Robinson as well. That's great. But we're going down on Maury's board. And, I mean, it's just tough. It's tough. A- championship contender now. We're still 16th in the nation. But that's just really a rough way to go out. As UAB is now above us, although they did lose too. How did they lose and drop by 4, but we dropped by 9? It seems like a little bias here, but, you know, it is what it is. A bad game for us really kind of put us behind the 8 ball here. And maybe we look at new quarterback situation because Hessen has just not been doing it for us. But with that, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully be a little more consistent with videos coming up here. And, yeah, as we're getting back into school, it should be a little more laid I don't even know. A little more low-key. I'm tired, though. It's first day back in school. So wanted to make one, post it, and hopefully I can get one filmed tomorrow as well and ready to post. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of the night. Peace.